I think it was both heartbreaking and strong, and giving a good perspective on the daily life of the journalist that works in Gaza.
He made an impact, really strong to actually feel that you're really there. I really feel an extreme compassion with the people going through what they're going through there, and it came really close.
I think it was shocking to see all the destruction, and quite interesting, and another way to tell a story.
It's a very, very clever way to get the audience engaged in what's happening. I think that we're reading so much about what's happening, and everything is just like just moments. We're covering everything that's happening, but we don't get any experience of what it's like. And this documentary it allows you to submerge yourself in the experience of actually being on the ground. And of course, the story of the journalist, the woman journalist, and how she reflects on her experience with both being a journalist and also being a mother is very, very powerful. That hit me very hard. Yeah.
It is very powerful. A very powerful experience.
It had a strong impact on me to be able to see it 360, to sit in the car with you and come home, see the children. It's a different experience, and it brings me closer.
Very close to the heart. It's immersion on a level I'm not used to seeing. Just to see the entirety of the destruction, and to see the suffering, and to see the way that people have accepted death as part of their life.
It was a very strong experience to see all the destruction, the pain.
It's a very, very strong documentary, I have to say that, and it's impossible to imagine what it must feel like to live there, to have experienced this.
It almost feels like you're on the ground there, which is interesting because not a lot of journalists can go into Gaza, so it's a vivid way to show how the reality on the ground is in all its chaos and death and destruction.
You know, when we read and see the news about Gaza, we hear all these big figures, and we almost become numb to all the news. So being able to see this at street level, to meet the people, to see the destruction in a way like this, it's intensely powerful, and I'm very glad I was able to get this experience, not being able to go to Gaza.
I find the film very strong, and I feel that I come close to what is happening in Gaza in another and different way that when I read the newspaper or even watching the television news, because this is VR, and so I can look around, I can seek for myself. So I think it was a very strong.
It was very, very emotional, very powerful, and a new experience.
It was so emotional, so emotional. I've watched Wahid's clip online the moment it happened, but then seeing him in that moment while he was mourning his son, and then minutes later he's outside speaking without a tear in his eye, it's just hard to imagine what it's like to be here.
It made a big impression on me. It felt like actually being there in parts of it. My brain tricked me into thinking I'm there next to this person, the female reporter, and the ability to choose where to look.
verification through, satellite images and videos from the ground, but this was something else. It's really, really amazing and shocking to see how much the destruction is and how the people in Gaza have been totally destroyed by this war.
To watch the scenes and come so close to the people and the story of the Gazans, it was really moving.